If I could travel back in time and meet the younger version of myself, the one who stayed up all night cutting fabrics, sewing till my fingers hurt, and dreaming of becoming the best tailor, I would have so many things to tell her. Sewing for over 16 years has taught me more than any fashion school or tutorial ever could. And today I want to share those lessons with you, not to impress you, but to save you from the mistakes that nearly slowed my growth. Whether you're just starting your sewing journey or you've been sewing for a while, these are the truths I wish someone had told me earlier. My name is Ajulam. Let's get to it. Lesson number one is that passion alone won't pay your bills. When I started sewing years ago, I thought all I needed was passion. I would stay up late, working on dresses, putting my whole heart into every stitch. But month after month, I was still struggling. Passion is the fire, but business skills are the fuel. You can't feed your family with I love sewing. You pay bills with strategy, marketing, and structure. Every tailor who is successful today, whether they own a big fashion house or just a home studio, learn how to combine creativity with smart business thinking. Passion won't help you if you don't know your numbers. Passion won't save you if you're undercharging for your work. And of course, passion definitely won't grow your business if you don't know how to sell. Let me give you examples. You love sewing ball dresses, but do you know which style sells fastest? You enjoy working with lace, but do you know how to price it so you don't run at a loss? You post your work online, but do you know how to position your brand so clients actually order from you? This is why some tailors with less skill make more money than the talented ones because they understand the business side of fashion. If you really want your tailoring to pay your bills, you need these five things. Number one is clarity. Know who your ideal customer is and then stop trying to sew for everyone. Number two is that you need to know your pricing strategy, know how to charge confidently and profitably. Then number three is your visibility. Make sure to show up online, whether on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just make sure that people are seeing your skill. Then number four is your product line. You can choose 3 to 5 signature designs that define your brand. Then number five is financial discipline. Make sure to track your income and expenses like a real business. Now, these 5 steps will do more for your sewing career than passion. I remember a time when I had orders back to back, but no money in my account. Why? Because I was sewing blindly. No structure, no pricing plan, no savings, just pure passion. Then I started studying the business side of fashion. I learned how to cost fabrics properly, how to create a collection, and how to sell digital products like my kidswear size chart guide. That is when things changed for me. People started seeing me not just as a tailor, but as a brand. That is when passion will now start to pay off because it was backed by strategy. So, yes, be passionate, love what you do, but don't stop there. Learn how to market it, learn how to price it, and learn how to scale it. Remember, passion is your seed, but business knowledge is the water that makes it grow. If you truly want your sewing to pay your bills, start thinking like a fashion entrepreneur, not just a tailor. Now, lesson number two is that not every customer deserves your needle. Let's start with the truth. Not every client that walks into your shop wants good work. Some just want cheap work, some want miracles, and some they don't even respect the value of your skill. When I first started sewing, I used to say yes to everyone. I didn't want to lose any customer. Someone would say, Madam, can you sew it for 2,000 naira, even when the fabric alone costs 3,000 naira? And I would smile and say, yes. But guess what? Those were the same customers who complained the loudest, paid the least, and stressed me the most. Now, let me tell you the signs that a customer doesn't deserve your needle. Number one is that they want luxury at a giveaway price. They will bring a photo from Pinterest or Instagram and say, can you sew this exact dress for 5,000 naira? And when you try to explain the cost, they act like you're very greedy. Now, number two is that they don't respect your time. They will bring their fabric late, expect express delivery, and still want perfection. Now, number three is that they argue too much about price, about design, about almost everything. Now, listen, any customer who argues too much before payment, they would likely argue after sewing. And number four is that they don't trust your skill. They keep saying, make it exactly like the one in the picture. No creative freedom, no flexibility, just pressure. Those customers will drain your energy and still make you doubt yourself. Saying no doesn't mean you're proud, it means you're wise, you're protecting your skill, your time, and your reputation. One bad customer can spoil your whole week. They will delay your payment, complain about everything, and even discourage you from sewing. But when you say no to the wrong customers, you make space for the right ones, the ones who will value quality, who will appreciate your craft, and who will recommend you to others. I remember one time I rejected a client who wanted me to sew a 30,000 naira dress for 7,000 naira. She was very upset and went to another tailor. 2 weeks later, she came back crying, saying, please, can you help me fix what they spoiled? That day, I learned something. When you lower your price for everyone, you also lower people's respect for your work. The goal is not to serve everyone. The goal is to serve the right ones. So focus on customers who love your finishing, your creativity, and your brand style. Those are the people who will pay you happily. If you keep saying yes to stressful clients, you will keep getting more of them. But once you start setting boundaries, the unserious ones will definitely disappear and the serious ones will find you. And one more thing, always have a clear price list and a written policy. That way, when someone comes with a lower offer, you can confidently say, I understand your budget, but that is below my rate. Lesson number three is that other tailors are not your enemies. I've been in the sewing industry for years and I've seen it all. Tailors hiding techniques like it's a secret formula, refusing to share cutting tips, getting jealous when another tailor starts getting more customers. But let me ask you this, if another tailor is doing well, does it stop your own success? No, it doesn't. There are millions of people in your city and all of them wear clothes. There's enough space for everyone to shine. Now, listen carefully. When you collaborate, you multiply your value. When you compete negatively, you shrink your opportunities. I've learned that the tailors who grow fast are the ones who share knowledge, network with others, and even lift people up. Now, imagine this. You're good at sewing ball dresses for kids, and another tailor is great at making boys traditional wear. Instead of fighting, why not collaborate? You could refer customers to each other and even plan photo sessions together to promote both brands. That's how you build a sewing community, not a sewing battlefield. Now, let's be honest. Sometimes the reason we see others as enemies is because we are afraid, you know, afraid that they will be better than us, afraid that customers will forget about us, afraid that our hard work won't shine. But the truth is, no one can be you. Even if someone copies your style, they can't copy your handwork, your spirit, or your story. Your uniqueness is your advantage. So stop wasting your energy, watching others and start investing that energy in becoming the best version of you. I've seen something magical happen when tailors start supporting each other. You will notice peace in your work, you will attract even better clients, and you will start getting opportunities that you never expected. Because when people see that you genuinely want others to succeed, they begin to trust you more. And trust brings customers, collaborations, and growth. I remember when I started teaching sewing, some tailors mocked me. They said, you're teaching people your secrets, they will take over your customers. But you see, the opposite happened. The more I taught, the more I grew because when you give, you don't lose, rather, you increase. So, here is my challenge for you today. Reach out to one tailor you've seen as your competitor, compliment their work, ask how they are doing it. You'll be surprised how that simple act can change both your journeys. Now, lesson number four is learn continuously. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you learned something new about your craft? Because the truth is, the fashion world is changing every single day. And if you stop learning, your business stops growing. You see, when I started sewing years ago, I thought talent and passion were enough, but I later discovered that the world doesn't pay for passion. They pay for value, and value only increases when you keep learning. When you learn continuously, your finishing gets cleaner, your designs look more modern, your clients trust you more, and you can charge higher prices confidently. Fashion trends change, fabric, shapes, customer preferences, even the way people shop has changed. If you don't keep up, your designs will start to look old fashioned without you even realizing it. So learning keeps you relevant and profitable. Now let's talk about how to keep learning as a tailor even when you're busy or don't have money for big courses. Now, number one, make sure to watch tutorials regularly. YouTube is your classroom. You can learn new techniques, pattern drafting methods, or finishing styles right from your phone. Number two is make sure to practice what you learn. Don't just watch, try it out. When you practice immediately, you remember faster. Then make small samples to test what you learned. Number three is learn from your mistakes. Okay. Every mistake in sewing is a lesson in disguise. Don't throw away your failed projects. Study them. Ask yourself, why didn't this work? And how can I fix it next time? Then number four, make sure to join tailor communities, be part of groups online or offline where tailors share ideas. You'll be surprised how much you can learn from just other people's experiences. Last one but not the least, make sure to invest in learning materials. You can buy sewing books or ebooks or guides like my Kit Wear Size Charts guide, which helps tailors create perfectly fitted dresses for children of all ages. It will save you from guesswork and help you produce professional results every single time. I will drop the link in the description, so make sure you grab your own copy. Let me tell you the truth. When you stop learning, your creativity starts to die slowly. You begin to feel uninspired, clients start to look elsewhere, and your confidence drops. You might even notice customers saying things like, can you make it like this one I saw online? And you realize you don't know exactly how to do it. That is when frustration will set in, but when you keep learning, you always have something new to offer, and that is what will keep your client excited about your work. Now, lesson number five is undercharging my work. Now, let's be honest. Most of us started sewing because we love it. We love creating. We love seeing the joy on our customer faces. But then, when it's time to collect money, we suddenly feel shy. We start saying things like, let me just collect some more money so she can come back. Or, I don't want people to say I am too expensive. But here is the truth. Every time you undercharge, you're not helping your customer and you're definitely not helping your business. You are teaching people to undervalue your skill because if you don't respect your work, nobody else will. Now let's break it down with a simple example. Imagine you charge 5,000 naira for a dress that actually cost you 3,000 naira in materials. You make 2,000 naira profit, right? Now remove your thread, your electricity, your time, your measurement, your delivery, your repair. You will see that you made nothing. And then you wonder why your business is not growing. You can't buy new machines, you can't hire help, you can't save or even invest because the truth is you are working for free. And that is why most tailors stay stuck in the same position year after year. When you charge below your value, you attract the wrong kind of customers. People who want cheap work, not quality work. And guess what? They will stress you the most. They will call you 10 times a day, change their style last minute, and still complain after you deliver. But the serious clients, the ones who pay well, they want professionals. They want someone confident enough to charge what they are worth. So stop begging for customers and start building your value. Undercharging is not humility, it's a mindset problem. You think people won't pay, but there are tailors charging 50,000 naira for the same dress you're sewing for 10,000 naira. And guess what? People are paying them happily. Because when your confidence grows, your price grows too, and your business starts moving forward. So next time you want to price your work, ask yourself, if I pay myself this amount, will I be able to grow my business with it? If the answer is no, that price is too low. Lesson number 6 is that sewing for perfection can keep you poor. Many tailors spend so much time trying to make one dress look flawless that they forget one thing, which is time is money. Perfection feels good to your ego, but it doesn't always grow your income. If you're always still adjusting small, small, when your client has already paid and she's waiting for you to deliver, you're not running a business, you're just running a personal art project. Now let's break it down. Here is what perfectionism looks like in the life of a tailor. Number one is that you redo the same dress 3 times because maybe the flare didn't spread enough. Number two is that you delay delivery for a week because maybe the stitches are not as neat as you want. Number three is that you spend 2 full days on one customer's order instead of finishing 3 to 5. Then number four, you refuse to post your sewing videos or product pictures because you think they are not good enough. Perfection looks like dedication, but it can secretly be fear, and fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of people saying her work no fine. But let me tell you, no matter how perfect your sewing is, someone out there will still find fault. So stop holding yourself back. Let's talk business. Successful tailors don't chase perfection, they chase consistency and profitability. A client doesn't just pay for a perfect stitch, they pay for your reliability, your speed, creativity, and experience. If you can deliver a beautiful, well fitted dress that makes them smile, even if one seam inside isn't perfectly straight, you've done your job. Let me tell you what perfectionism steals from you. Number one, your speed. You can't scale your business because everything takes forever. Number two, your confidence. You feel like you're never ready to show your work. And then number three is opportunities. You turn down orders, collaborations, or content ideas because they are not yet perfect. Then number four is money. Every hour you waste polishing one outfit could have earned you from two more. When I started sewing, I used to spend 3 days making just one dress. I would redo the hem 5 times until it looked like what I saw on Pinterest. But when I learned to focus on excellence, not perfection, my income tripled. So here's how to break free from perfectionism. Set time limits, tell yourself I'll finish these bodies in 2 hours no matter what. Number two, focus on client satisfaction, not your ego. If it fits, flatters, and lasts, it is good. Number three, build systems, have template, size chart, and standard pattern ready. And then batch your work. Don't just cut, sew, and finish one dress before starting another. Work smart. And speaking of template, I created a kit-wear size chart guide bundle that helps you cut faster, fit accurately, and save you time without overthinking measurements. It's perfect for tailors who want to deliver beautiful results without wasting hours chasing perfection. Check the link in my description to get your copy. Let's be honest, clients don't remember the inside seam of the lining. They remember how they felt in the dress. They remember if you delivered on time. They remember your packaging, your professionalism, your attitude. So stop chasing perfect. Chase progress, chase profit, and then chase purpose. Because in fashion, those who move get seen, and those who wait for perfection get left behind. 16 years of sewing have taught me that growth doesn't happen overnight. It's built one stitch, one mistake, and one lesson at a time. If you're on your sewing journey right now, don't give up. Take these lessons, build smarter, and keep believing in your craft. Which of these lessons spoke to you the most? Drop it in the comment. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to my channel for more tutorials, sewing tips, and real life lessons to help you grow.